Like, how do you approach guys who pretty much like knock you for like female? Like you ever had that? Instance?
I kill him with intellect because I've killed many ciphers. Prime example. It was some time ago. I'm walking along West 4th, that whole area. And I just see a bunch of dudes standing on the side, and they're rapping. They're standing right out of a pub, and they're just like ciphering for fun. And I get this rush of excitement, and I'm like, yo, I need to be in that, So I just ran up on them, and I just start bopping my head, and they're like, oh, okay. And they just think I'm listening, and I'm like, as soon as somebody cut the break, bang, I'm in, and I'm just going in. They did not expect it.
She's like, her up. I want to jump in.
Gotta respect that shit.
I didn't warn them or nothing. I just kept going, and I left, and nobody was saying nothing.
Wow.
So
that's amazing.
That does say a lot.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to get your input on this as well. Being from New York, how do you feel about New York radio not supporting New York artists?
I mean, to keep it funky, if you ain't got shit to say, then shit. What are you supporting?
Yeah.
But there are a lot of people out here that are saying something. I definitely think that as a people, period, as a human being, if you don't support the next person, then that's a broken mechanical piece to the entire movement.
Yes.
So you not helping that person, something's gonna fall short for you and not work out. And that's what we're here to do, keep the cycle going.
Yeah.
And I think we should support more.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, for instance, like, I believe the Bodega Cold Kutz Show, like, seriously, I'm not exaggerating. I think we probably had more New York artists on this show than, like, like Hot 97 or whatever marquee shows they have on their show. I'm not really exaggerating.
But if you think about it, that's what makes this station.
Exactly.
Because now we have a home base.
Yeah.
And that's something exclusive. So then when you say, oh, what about these other stations? It's like, nah, don't take me.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, that's our thing.
So
GID Radio.
GID Radio. Yeah, just.
I wanted to ask you about the Riverside record because probably people don't know because, I mean, we introduce it as Vicky Green, Riverside, you know what I'm saying? Check this out, and we play the record. But it was actually produced by Willy B, who makes a lot of the beats for Kendrick Lamar, correct?
Yeah.
So how was that getting a beat from him? Who's, I'm sure he's in high demand, after Kendrick blowing up and all of that, and being able to have that as your first record.
Well, for the most part, a lot of that comes from my team and who I work with. Yeah. Shout out to Mozzie, Soul Purpose.
Mozzie.
At the end of the day, because at the end of the day, it's like, I didn't expect it.
Yeah.
But I stopped not having expectations for myself, because if I'm going to put out that energy and these people are going to support that, I'm going to have to keep it going. So I feel like I wouldn't have got nothing like that if I didn't already prove that I was capable of it.
True.
Yeah,
So I'm honored to even have a beat from him, and especially the way we flipped it, it just turned into something big, and it says everything in a nutshell almost. There's more to come, but that's a good starter to get, me out there and recognizing people here, because it's generalized. There's a Riverside everywhere.
Yeah. No, there is.
Riverside, motherfucker.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, that's right, baby.